Hi, I'm Alan, and this is a video. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to more Jump Trash. These are the things that excite me about 2.2. We are in the second half of November now, and we still have not received 2.2, which, yeah, that's the thing. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the things that I personally am very, very excited for with 2.2, because I'm not gonna lie, getting very excited. Part of me is dreading the potential risk of, sorry guys, but I'm delaying 2.2 until December, which would be the worst possible scenario. But I really want to talk a little bit about 2.2 with you guys and just share the things that I'm the most excited about. Firstly, if we open Geometry Dash, one of my absolute favorite things is achievements and unlockables. I am an absolute fiend when it comes to achievements, right? Like, I am so excited for more achievements. You guys have probably noticed it with my 1,000 demons in a month thing, and just like grinding a ton of demons in general. I love stats. I love unlockables. I'm so excited for more chests. I can't even afford all of them. I'm missing like 200 keys. And I'm so excited to have stuff to grind for you, right? I'm a huge grinder. I love grinding. Grinding is like my favorite thing in this game. I think it's so awesome. I'm so excited for like getting more stuff. Achievements and unlockables have always been like my absolute favorite thing when it comes to games. I love achievement hunting. So having the possibility to unlock more stuff, because as you can see here, out of the I think I've unlocked every single achievement in this game. No, I'm missing a couple secrets. I think these are like meltdown stuff though, so you can't even unlock them. I'm just excited to get more things that I can't unlock. There's going to be more shards. I can't wait to collect more shards. There's going to be millions probably of orbs in community shops. So if you go here into like the community shop, there's going to be like millions and millions of orbs worth of things that I can buy. I'm just, it's going to be so awesome. I'm so excited for it. It's just really something that I'm looking forward to a ton, and I can't wait for it. The next thing I'm looking forward to is actually the new menu, because looking at this, there are things that I really look forward to. I think we've been told that Versus is not coming in 2.2, which is kind of a shame. I was looking forward to Versus, but the safe list, I think Rob talked about lists not long ago, and it sounds so cool. I can't wait to run stuff like monthly list contests in like my Discord server. Event, I don't know what the hell event is, but event sounds like it's gonna be so unreal exciting. Like in-game events, like Rob like catering like a bunch of levels into like an event, and it's gonna be like a leaderboard for completing the event. It sounds so cool, and I'm so genuinely excited for it. The map as well, oh my god, the safe. I'm very curious about a lot of these things, and it's just, I love the idea of exploring a brand new update, just because of the fact that there's so many things that we haven't seen before, and the things that we haven't seen before, wow. I know this is probably a very hot take and probably rather controversial in all honesty, but I genuinely don't think Rob has showed us even a fraction of all the new stuff in 2.2, just because I can't fathom the concept of Rob having shown everything before release, because he wants us to explore and discover things for ourselves. That's the whole reason for like the vault in current 2.1. We had to like figure it out ourselves. It's like explore it as a community. It's like an in-game ARG of sorts, where you just have to like break through and figure out how to do stuff to unlock things. I just doubt with all of my being that Rob has shown us everything new with the update. So there's gonna be so many new cool things. There's gonna be a bunch of gauntlets that we haven't seen. There's gonna be a bunch of stuff just like inside the safe. Probably there's gonna be things that we haven't even heard of. There's gonna be probably things in the map that we haven't heard of. It's just super exciting, right? Now the next one is probably gonna be a slightly controversial take for one particular reason, and it's because it's something I even agree with myself. I'm really excited for sound effects and the song trigger for immersive experiences. Yes, there's gonna be a lot of useless shit with sound effects where you like go to the recent tab and it's just gonna be like a random bonk sound effect, or a random burr, or a random pipe. There's gonna be a lot of that sound effects that mean absolutely nothing. However, something that made me truly excited for sound effects as a concept in GD was actually Floating Outskirts by YoRaid, because YoRaid used a video editor to edit in sound effects. So if we go to, I think the garden is probably the best example of this, where you like hear the wind, you hear the shooting, you hear the spikes go up and down, and it just creates for such an intense intense, immersive experience, and I can't wait. There's like, I think it's like 13,000 sound effects. I can't wait for us to see how many cool, unique ideas can be created through sound effects alone, where the sound effects are gonna create levels that feel so immersive. I'm probably very much alone in stuff like this because I'm the kind of person who plays full detail for the immersive experience itself, because like the proper way to play a level, right? So it's probably a me thing just in general, but I'm just genuinely so looking forward to sound effects because I'm so excited to see what creators are going to be able to do with the sound effects to create these intense experiences that's just gonna make for awesome playing experiences. I love playing this game because I love the feeling of going through the levels. If that feeling going through the levels can be strengthened and heightened by sound effects, that is such a major win for me. I'm so looking forward to it just because of the fact that I know that it's going to create for awesome things. There are so many levels that could create ridiculously cool experiences. Like, imagine the quality increase if a level like that focuses a lot on lava, or like a boss fight with the attacks being like pew pew pew, pew, explosions and everything, or like a lava level like Avernus, or hell, even something simple like Lava Temple would have a boiling lava sound effect to create a world. You're building a world within GD. It's not just a regular side-scrolling platformer anymore. It is an immersive world builder. And I think that is going to be so genuinely awesome and exciting. And I think Yo Raid with Floating Outskirts showed that just adding sound effects into this game creates for such a cool experience. Now, the next one, I feel like a lot of people are gonna be iffy on, and not because of the fact that it is a bad thing for the game, but because of the fact that people are like, oh, there's gonna be a ton of 8-year-olds joining. I am excited for the new influx of players and creators. With an update this massive, it's obviously going to spark a lot of people's interest and pique people's interest into trying the game, and we're probably and most definitely going to see over the next couple of years a huge influx of new players who are going to go on to become the new GOATs. I don't see a world where we aren't going to see a massive influx of people, and we're going to be seeing a lot of top talent come into the game in 2.2. In 2.1, we saw the likes of people like Darwin, Kuluk, Yo Raid, and a bunch of other people who are insanely talented, who sprawled into the game and became main stage people throughout the update. And I think in 2.2, we're going to be seeing that again, obviously, because new people are going to start playing the game, and I'm very excited to see that, as well as new top talent players. In 2.1, we've seen so many people take the top spot as the greatest player in the update. People such as Tech, and Swish, now Zoink, so on and so forth. We've seen so many people just rise to the top, and I'm very excited for it. As a person who's been around for so many years, I think one of the most exciting things to see is seeing someone just take their spot as someone who has so much potential. And I think the creating side especially is going to be seeing that, because now GD is, as I mentioned with the sound effects, is going to be so much more expressive, and I think it's going to be a much more interesting thing for a lot of people to try out, and that's very, very exciting. The next one is just quality of life integrated into GD. A lot of people have said that they cannot go back to not using Mega Hack, because Mega Hack has been such an incredible feature in GD and has made the game basically playable, because, well, base game GD just kind of sucks. There's so many like small things that you would assume are in the game that just aren't, such as practice music hack and so on and so forth, and I am so excited to see things like that in GD. I don't even know if they're going to be integrated into GD, but I do not see a universe where Rob has not taken notice of quality of life improvements that Mega Hack has given us and tried integrating them into the game themselves. Even if they are unlockables, knowing Rob Top, there's definitely unlockables. Even if they're just unlockables and you can achieve those quality of life things over time by playing, I think that's a major win. I am paraphrasing, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure a few years ago Rob said he didn't want to integrate practice music hack into the game because he thinks practice music is part of the experience and part of the learning experience of the game. But I think he has also said that he has noticed how important it is to a lot of people that he might consider it as like an unlockable at some point. Maybe. I saw something like that a long time ago. I'm not even sure if I'm pulling shit out of my ass right now, but I can hope, okay? There is an absurd amount of opium flowing through my veins right now as if I'm on some like blood doping with excitement over the fact that we could potentially see some cool quality of life stuff. I'm hopeful, okay? I am very hopeful that in 2.2 I can entirely ditch Mega Hack and not need Mega Hack whatsoever for anything, and Rob has just integrated all the quality of life stuff that I really enjoy with Mega Hack so that I do not need to use it at all. Not because of the fact that I do not want to support Absolute, but because of the fact that I want GD as a game on its own to stand without the need for mods, right? That's what I want. In a perfect world, all of the stuff that makes Mega Hack worth it will just be integrated into GD, whether or not Rob hires Absolute or not, and just create GD as a base game to be incredible. I don't want GD to be in a similar position as like stuff like Minecraft, where for a lot of people the need for mods is a necessity to enjoy the game. And right now, as it stands in 2.1, GD as a game needs mods to be as enjoyable as it can be, because it just lacks quality of life. Quality of life options are something that I'm super duper ultra mega excited for, and the reason why I'm so hopeful for it is because of the colorblind feature with portals, where every single portal is marked with a little icon that shows what game mode you're changing into, and not just being color-based, because that was horrible for the colorblind community, right? That kind of quality of life stuff, super excited for, very excited to see it be integrated in a game. Please, Rob, do not disappoint on this one. Do not disappoint. And last but finally not least, I'm just excited for new content in general. GD is such an impressive game in the fact that we don't really need updates to have people constantly play and get introduced to the game, because there's so much content in it already. But there is a massive part of me that's just so excited for new things to play around with. Even when it's introduced, stuff like versus, the map, everything, all of the new things, just the new features, the new triggers, everything, all of these new things and new pieces of content is going to create for more things to explore. And I love the sense of exploration that I feel from GD, where you just discover new things. Even as a player, I just feel like I discover new things that can be done with the game, and it's just always so exciting. Stuff like the Extreme Demon Roulette was like one of the most groundbreaking ideas we've ever seen in GD, and with the introduction of 2.2, I am 100% certain that at some point we are going to see an idea like the Extreme Demon Roulette surface again that is completely different based on one of these new pieces of content that we are receiving with 2.2, and it is so exciting. I love the birth of a brand new idea, and I'm 100% certain that we are going to see a lot of those new ideas come into existence with 2.2, and it is the most exciting thing of all time, because even though I don't find the game stale, the more diversity, the more things that you can play within GD to entertain yourself and have a good time, the better, right? That is how I feel about it. Anyway, those are some of the things that I'm the most excited about with 2.2. I saw Mindcap's video. That's why I wanted to make this. I saw the Mindcap 2.2 prediction video, and I was like, that's cool, except that I don't want to predict anything. I just want to talk about the things that excite me about 2.2, because I am very excited for 2.2. Hopefully it comes out soon. If it comes out in November, I would be surprised if it doesn't come out until like the last week. But anyway, I'll see you guys around. Each of you stay healthy, stay hydrated. Thank you for making my day better. Hope my day was a little bit better too. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Grab yourself some G Fuel. Link in the description. Code AeonAir at checkout. Use my affiliate link so that you guys can support me. Peace out, everyone.